Hello!
Well, where do we begin with this one? I suppose we have to go back in the midst of time to the 1970s, where the original Gloobees existed. Now, a Gloobee was a really grotesque plastic statue of a naked baby thing with, like, really giant mutant feet. And they'd be doing things like, picking their noses and other such unpleasant things. To give you an example, because I refuse to have an actual real one in my house, here's one I saw on eBay recently. Yes, I did have to blur out its genitals. Yep, it's all a bit unpleasant. And yes, it is literally taking a shit. There's a reason the 70s are known as the ugliest decade, and it's because of these bloody dolls. Anyway, in the mid-90s, the toy company PMS, who we come across every so often, decided making dolls based on the Gloobee idea would be a good thing. But they kind of ran with it in a different direction. They decided, how about cheeky faces? So instead of them doing sort of unpleasant things, they've just got a cheeky design on the doll. And to be honest, they don't look much like the original things, which you would think is a good thing. But, my friends, welcome to the world of the Gloobee Dolls. Yeah. And thrice. Yeah. So, yes, real-life expressions, claims the box. If your baby is making this expression in real life, its father was Satan. Yep, it's got a big sort of flowery logo, Gloobee Dolls, trademark, and it's copyright 1995 PMS. And what a jolly fella he is. Anything else in the box? Oh yeah, faces for the future. What the fuck does that mean? Real-life expressions. Scowl, howl and smile with all vinyl faces. All vinyl faces sounds like a 70s band. Cuddly soft bodies and quality clothing. Imported by PMS, directly from hell. So yeah, it's a really dirty box as well, for this is old stock, one imagines. Let's have a look at the little blighter then. How do we release him? Here we are, activate his hate circuits by undoing this, and away we jolly well go. Off with you twice. And, oh man, I honestly thought it had cobwebs on its face for a second, but no, that is just some sort of bag to keep the face from being damaged, or to keep the hat on, or the hair in place, or something, I don't know. Also, I don't really care. So yeah, he's got his jodhpurs on, and he's more realistically proportioned than the Gloobee statue thing, thank goodness. But that face, whoa, cheeky expression apparently. Oh yes, look. Oh god, it's gone a bit Macaulay Culkin there. Off it comes. Don't worry, you'll be going straight in the bin after this, mate. Or possibly in a big fire. Or maybe you'll come alive and stab me in my sleep. Yeah, I think that's the most likely. There we are, put your hat back on, mate. Cheeky expression. Yeah, it's slightly dead-eyed, but it's a doll, you do expect that. But my goodness, that just looks kind of slightly evil, doesn't it? Well, don't worry, it gets much, much worse. Second up, how about a girl Gloobee doll with a slightly cheekier expression? Here she is, sticking her tongue out. Ha ha ha, this didn't sell for £3.50. I do wonder why. Yeah, she's got the bag thing going. It's kind of like the bag is suffocating her, actually. Yeah. So I see what they're going for with a sort of cheekier expression. Look, she's sticking her tongue out. But adding to it the fact she's dead-eyed, it does kind of look like she's suffocating. Or something deeply unpleasant is happening to her. They do get a lot of points for the very nifty pattern on the dress, which is quite intricate. Also quite ugly, but it is intricate. But yeah. So, that's the cheeky expression. Now I think we move forward a few years, actually, possibly, or maybe just a few months, but the packaging has changed. Whoop! Oh, yes. Original, because you wouldn't want a knock-off Gloobee doll, would you? Adorable dolls with cheeky real-life expressions. Collect them all. Please don't. Yep, they've gone for brick wall packaging to produce that. If your baby is born and it looks like that, you would be worried. Let's be honest here. Its eyes are literally popping out of its skull. Also pointing in different directions. I think they've tried to go for, when babies are very young and they look a bit kind of discombobulated, but something has gone hideously awry. Also, I've just realised, no net on these later ones. Anyway, well, I say later, I assume they're later, but I don't believe there's actually any form of... I have to rip into this one. Any form of date on it, is there? It says trademark, but not in a year. Oh well, that's annoying. Out you come, dear. Let's see if we can get you some air and see if that will improve your situation. I can't get out of the box. There we are, done. Still a single tie. Although a slightly posher tie these days. And here we go. Never sleep again. Yeah, I'm going to put the hat back on. It's a nice hat. Let's not defame the hat. Because, you know, it's probably the nicest thing of the whole doll. Do you want your child sleeping at night with something to comfort them that looks like this? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you show me no respect. Yeah, this just looks weird. Oh, God, the body is much cheaper than the other ones. There's a lot less padding in it. Look, it's just kind of... Wow. Yeah, I don't think you can achieve that with a corset. You can only achieve that with surgery. It's just literally flat along the waist. That's quite troubling. But yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Let's sit our lovely doll here. Maybe we can get some of our other friends in. Where did they go? Oh yeah, on the floor where they deserve to be. Because now we bring in the daddy of them all. Wait for it. Wearing what can only be described as some kind of urban camouflage. At the Doll Face Awards, this won all the prizes just to get the people who made it out of the fucking building and keep them on side. Yep, this is terrifying, frankly. Yeah, just let that sink in a second. This has been reminding me of something, and you know what? It's just occurred to me what that is. Right, it's supposed to be yawning, one assumes, but it actually looks like Nebula from the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, and she's hit in the face with a rocket launcher, and her jaw becomes dislocated. I'm going to be honest. I think this baby is dead. You see, it just looks like... The jaw's gone slack, one eye still open, one eye closed. It's absolutely awful. I mean... You've got to... I mean, you can kind of imagine, right? Cheeky expression. OK, that's kind of working. Where's the other one? Pop it in the back there with the tongue poking out. Again, you can kind of see what they're going for there. That one, I think I can see what they're going for, but they're so off base with this damn yawning face that I really wish I could have another line to that poem that rhymed, but I couldn't think of it in time. Yeah, this is... it's just absolutely grotesque. And do you want to know the best thing? They did adult collectible versions of these Gloobee dolls. I shit ye not, brothers. They're made out of porcelain, well, the heads are, and the rest of the body is soft. There we are, make room for Cousin Terror. Yeah. It's got really, like, rough clothes. It also looks like it's pissed itself, but that's just where it has faded over time. Oh, it's still got a tag. 1996 PMS. This doll is a collectible item and is not suitable for use in play by a child. I guess that by looking at its face. Country style. That face is country style, apparently. Gloobee dolls. This is like a child that's been dead for some time. I think, like, the face is rotting, and there's some sort of slug or something coming out of the nose. And the hair is dirty fuzz. That's. I've just realised that obviously the reason this is so faded is somebody had this on display for years. Like, either that or it just faded very quickly, but imagine actually buying one of these and having it on display in your house. Hello, Timmy, it's time to go to Grandma's. No, Mother, she still has the doll. Oh, my goodness. What a load of joy. So there we are. These things are available second-hand very cheaply because, well, I mean, they must have sold a bit because they seem to release later ranges with sort of cheaper plastic. Maybe there's a reason they were cheaper later. In fact, it isn't noticeably cheaper. I think the eyes are painted on, for instance, whereas these seem to be something... No, I take that back. I think they are the same thing. It's just that the eyelids aren't as well sculpted because the plastic is softer. But yeah, there we go, friends. Those are Gloobee dolls. And now, as is traditional, to ruin your dreams and give you some really horrible desktop wallpapers, here's a little gallery of their faces.
Informer.